Into the box is baseball. Filing in this afternoon. And now this misses as well. It may be a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time tempered straight back. Now here's a ball and a rather easy first out. So Lester off to a good start, and with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Just ball, it's 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike three. Freddie Freeman will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now Lester's pitch is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shane Victorino will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Over for this one is Upton as he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the powerful Johnny Gomes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Dustin Pedroia will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ugla is there, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Chris Johnson will get his first opportunity now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That's right back up the middle, and it'll skip over the bag and into center field for a 1-out hit. Andrelton Simmons will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swing and a shot toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Ryan Domet will CH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2 out with the man at first. Here comes the 2-1. Runner goes for second. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the... David Ortiz will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ortiz, lifetime, a .287 hitter in his career. Not bad, but in the Sox 3 World Series victories, when it mattered most, that batting average number jumps to .455.
Just look at last year. The Cards hit .224 as a team. The Red Sox minus Ortiz hit .168. And the big guy, Ortiz, he hit .688.
Sounds like an MVP to me.
Mike Napoli will get his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dan Uggla is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Dan Uggla.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And 1 gone now in the Atlanta third. Leadoff man retired in the inning for B.J. Upton.
Right fielder, B.J. Upton.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out. Jason Hayward will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Jason Hayward.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. A.J. Pierzynski will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Will Middlebrooks digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Fouled back. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the batter.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jackie.
And a high strike there, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Shane Victorino is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pitch home to Victorino. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Johnny Gomes will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Lays off 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Way up there on the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Justin Upton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Atlanta, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Hard hit down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Freddie Freeman.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on. The heart of the order's coming up.
Got him as Pierzynski puts that one right on the money to nail his man. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Evan Gattis will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first. Braves go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Second baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Upton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a ball hit high and deep heading toward the corner in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Swing and a miss, and Ortiz punches out for out number 2. Mike Napoli will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a bouncing ball, foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And Upton will slide over, put this one away, and end the inning. Chris Johnson will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and those hands come through first. Just shoots it the other way.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Victorino is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside, the throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Gomes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He singled his first time around. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Uggla takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner. And he gets him to pop it up.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this will be fouled away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Jason Hayward will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jason Hayward.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now Lester's pitch is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Freddie Freeman will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this ball will be chopped foul. Line hard to center field. Bradley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, heading for second now. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Shane Victorino will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch home to Victorino. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Johnny Gomes waits on deck. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Upton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Johnny Gomes will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Wow, that's not the at-bat you want right there with a runner on third and 1 out. He's trying to get something up in the air, but this won't be nearly deep enough to think about scoring that run. That's a wasted at-bat.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Red Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Evan Gattis will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now Lester's 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
And the off-speed stuff just continues to keep guys off balance here. He's still just got that 1 strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Andrelton Simmons will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is... David Ortiz will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider, difficult to lay off, but he did it.
Hard hit towards center. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Mike Napoli will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. But the recovery. Ryan Domit will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Dan Uggla will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Now here's a blast by Uggla as he lifts this one out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. B.J. Upton will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Middlebrooks down at 3rd. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Jason Hayward will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Burke Badenhop will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Braves do get a run here, and it comes on the Dan Uggla home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
It's now 1-0 Atlanta. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.